Hi, I'm Laura Marie from Hooping Harmony, and today I'm really excited to be sharing on-body hoop reversals with you. One of the things that I love about on-body hoop reversals is they really help you create balance, strength, and flexibility on both sides of your body. They're also beautiful, and they really allow you to utilize your first direction and your second direction that can sometimes be more challenging. Today, you'll notice that I'm using my journey hoop with only 5 sections in it. A little bit smaller hoop leads to faster, cleaner on-body hoop reversals, but I suggest you try it out and see what you like. And this can be done with any size hoop. Now, I'm going to begin with both feet side by side in your basic side stance. Bring it to your core and just find your basic waist hooping. And then I'm going to show you the two-handed on-body hoop reversal first, because it's generally the easiest. 2 hands, you're going to bring it to the side of your body, and then from here, let your hoop just kind of sink and find its way into those hands. A couple of things you need to keep in mind here is notice how I'm working with the momentum, and I'm keeping my hoop really connected to my lower back, and I'm keeping my hoop level. If you let your hoop drop down like this, it will make it much more challenging to create a nice, smooth transition between your first direction and your second direction. Now let me show you one-handed reversals. This is where you're going to notice which direction your hoop is spinning. Use that hand and catch the hoop right at your side. Notice I kind of let the hoop just kind of roll into my hand. And roll. You're still using the same principles though. I'll show you from the side. Working with the momentum and keeping it nice and level. And that is your basic on-body hoop reversals for your waist. Next up, I'd love to show you how to do this for your chest. Now, to learn your basic chest reversals, make sure you're comfortable with chest hooping in general. If you're not, go back to that video, practice it a little bit more, and then come back to this section. To begin, you'll notice I'm starting with my feet side by side, and my arms are inside the hoop. And I'll just show you what this looks like, and then we'll break it down together. One side, other side. And I allow myself to get into this nice kind of rhythmic pattern where I'm feeling the hoop. Now you'll also notice that instead of being by the waist or your side, my arm is coming up on the outside of the hoop and then working with the momentum. And then it switches. Arm comes up and you work with the momentum. Let me show you this a few more times. So you're right here, arm, and I just let it sink into that arm. I'm not struggling for it. I'm remembering to breathe. Let me show you from the side. There you go. Still working with the momentum in your spine. There you go. Remember to breathe. And now we're going to show you how to do both of these reversals at an angle. Now, we learned angles in a previous video, so if you don't know that yet, make sure you check that out and are comfortable with angles first and foremost. Alright, now I'm going to begin in a forward angle because that's my most comfortable. So I find that forward angle, and again, just like we just learned, you're going to work with the momentum and find your on-body hoop reversals. Check that out. Now, I'll bring it back to center, and you can do it from limbo right here. Just work with the momentum. There you have it. And you can find angles and reversals to be incredibly satisfying. Now let me show you angles with your chest hooping. So I'm going to bring it up right here. Begin to find, again, my forward angle. And then just allow yourself to roll into that feeling. And you'll notice, I'm going to do this from the side, particularly for the upper back, because you want to make sure you curve your back so that you really are working with the momentum here in the hoop. And down. There you have it. Good. It's still the same motion you just learned. Now, from here, I invite you to really explore your on-body hoop reversals, the incredibly rhythmic and soothing nature of on-body hoop reversals can bring greater mental clarity because you're working both sides of your brain, and continue to strengthen and condition both sides of your body naturally. So this is one of my favorite moves that I use throughout my day even, and it brings a really dynamic flavor to your hoop dance where it can be very, very beautiful. With that, thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next week.